were stopped for speed.
Jack thinking he's gonna get fucking. He asked me for my fucking license. I reach, and he's like, oh,
I know.
yeah, fucking Jack trying to escalate the situation.
I'm not gonna ask you again, all right? You can film, that's fine. Just go stand over by your car.
You got the wrong one. You got the wrong one.
What's that?
You got the wrong one.
I got the wrong one.
Just carry on. Do your business.
You need to back up, otherwise you're interfering.
When a routine traffic stop turns into a heated battle of wills, the stakes are higher than just a speeding ticket. In today's encounter, a man calmly but firmly challenges a police officer's demands, refusing to back down and asserting his rights. With the officer's credibility on the line and a tense standoff brewing, what happens next will leave you questioning authority and the balance of power. Keep watching as the situation unfolds and see how standing up for your rights can make all the difference in these encounters.
Hey, how you doing? Patrol police, right outside the exit. Speed limit.
No, I was following the guy behind, in front of me. How fast was I going?
You're doing 71 kilometers per hour.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't going 71. No. Show me on your thing. I was going 71. Why? Why won't you show me?
Okay, let's just do this the easy way, okay?
I am doing it easy. I'm asking to see proof that I was going 71.
You can ask, and I don't have to show you.
Why?
It's a safety risk.
No,
Okay,
you could show me.
Here's how it's going to go, okay? That you want to go that way.
Don't start raising your voice
I'm
to
gonna
me.
raise my
Don't
voice
start
because you're
raising
not
your voice. I haven't broken the law. I haven't done a crime.
Okay, and you're
Chill the
about to
fuck
get
out.
arrested.
This
You're
is
about to get arrested
for what?
for obstruction.
For obstruction by asking
So I'm
questions.
going to need a 45.
By asking questions, you're being recorded, by the way.
Yeah,
Eh?
so are you.
I'm not obstructing. I'm not obstructing. Obstructing is a physical act. I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question. What proof do you have that I go in 71?
Okay.
Could I see your radar?
I'm stopping you for a lawful reason.
Can I see your radar? Can I see your radar?
No, you're not seeing my radar.
Why?
Because it's a safety issue. I already
What's a
explained that to
safety
you.
issue? Why don't you wait for
You.
backup then to show me?
You have your driver's license.
You called backup, right?
Yes.
Good. So let's wait for backup and you could show me your 71 kilometers.
Driver's license,
I was going the same speed as.
There's
Hey,
no
let me
way to follow.
talk. I was talking.
Driver's license.
I was going the
Okay, you're
same
about to get
speed.
taken out of your vehicle.
Really?
And get arrested.
For what?
For
I'd love to
obstruction.
see you take me out of my vehicle.
It's gonna
I'd love to
happen.
see you
It's
take me
gonna
out of my
happen.
vehicle. I haven't committed a crime.
gonna happen.
You want to get violent with me?
Okay.
I'll defend myself if you want to get violent with me.
Okay, you're about to get.
Your threats don't mean shit to me. Okay, so let's start over.
No, we're not starting over.
Yeah, you're not taking me out of my car. I haven't done anything wrong. Decided to go. Hey, I'm getting my license. Didn't you ask for my license? Didn't you ask
You
for
grab for your.
my
Yeah.
wallet?
Stop it.
What do you
Now.
want? What do you
Stop
want? What do you want? What do you want? Do you want the
Driver's
license?
Driver's
Do you
license
want the
and
license?
registration.
I reached for the license. You reached for your
I
gun.
have no idea what you're driving.
You're a fucking
for.
idiot.
You're
a
gonna
fucking
get
idiot.
drug
You're
out
a
of your
fucking
vehicle
idiot.
here.
Yeah, for
Arrested.
what? For what? For what did I do? What crime? What crime?
Obstruction.
What obstruction? What did I do to obstruct? What did I do to obstruct? Explain to me what I did
Stop
to
it.
obstruct. Explain
You're
to me
not
what I
listening
did.
to my commands. I asked
Your
for
commands? I asked to see 71 kilometers an
And
hour.
I said
on your
no.
gun. Why?
Because I said
Why?
driver's license registration. Hurry up.
You're a fucking asshole.
You can have your opinion on.
Yeah, I got my opinion about
Okay,
you,
that's
jackass. You want to play that fucking game, you fucking moron? Open my door for nothing?
You reach
You
for that,
opened
you're gonna
my
get
door
yourself
for
in
nothing.
trouble.
Really?
You're gonna get yourself-
Really?
Yeah.
How? You don't have authority to
yes,
fucking
I
pull
do.
me out of your car, you fucking jackass.
Okay.
Check up the law, you fucking
You
moron.
start acting like that, you'll get yourself
You're a
shot.
moron. I don't like dealing with morons,
Yeah, I
and
don't
you're
like
a fucking
this.
moron.
Okay, registration. Let's go. That's a good way to get yourself shot.
Yeah?
Reaching-
Is it?
reaching on your-
You
Yeah,
asked me,
it
you
is.
asked me for my fucking license and I got it. You fucking moron. What a jackass. Here's my insurance.
I didn't ask for insurance, I asked for registration.
There's like an insurance jack off. You don't like it, eh? Free speech, eh? Sucks, eh? You'd love everything to be fucking...
Sir, reach around, hands on the steering wheel right now.
No,
Yeah.
no. I haven't done anything illegal or a crime. You're not treating me like a fucking
I'm not
criminal
treating you like
jackpot.
anything. I treat you with respect when I pull
No,
you
you
over.
didn't. You wouldn't show me the proof.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, it does.
You can have that back.
Fuck off. Just creating revenue for a town. I didn't even hit speed, you jackass. I wasn't speeding.
Reach around.
I reached for my wallet. I reached for my wallet. This guy's a dickhead. No, I asked. I said, can you show me? There's one car behind me and one car in front of me. We were all going the same speed down the hill, and he picks me out.
I can't speak for him.
No, this guy's a jackass. And then he asked me for my license. I reached for my wallet, and he reached
Your
for his
hands on the
gun.
steering wheel.
Fuck off.
You're going to be charged.
You have a relationship with me. This guy's a fucking prick.
I don't know you from that.
Yeah, you know me from fucking Truro Mall. I put you on fucking Truro. I put you on YouTube.
Reach around till you get
This
stuck.
guy's a fucking, he's pushy.
Okay.
You know me. He's pushy. He's got a fucking
I know
attitude.
you now. Okay. So there's a process, right?
Yeah. I asked him just to show me the gun. No.
So obviously you did.
So then he's like, oh, I'm going to pull you out of your car. I said, I fucking dare you. He had no reason. I'm not a fucking criminal no more. And he's talking to me like I'm some kind of fucking jack criminal because I got a leather jacket.
You're not a criminal
Hey,
at all.
listen, I'm fucking telling you. If he had to fucking pull me out of my car, I'd have defended myself right there. He had no fucking legal justification for his actions.
No, you're not a criminal at all. You were stopped for speed.
Jack thinking he's going to get fucking... He asked me for my fucking license. I reach, and he's like, oh,
I know.
yeah, fucking Jack trying to escalate the situation.
So, what's your first name again?
Jason.
Jason. So Jason, obviously you disagree that you were speeding.
Yeah, I disagree
Okay.
totally.
Absolutely. So
There was one car in front of me, one car behind me. We were all going the same speed.
that's why there's a process of court, right? Just because we're here, or just
I
because.
just asked him to show me the gun.
Okay,
He's
okay.
like, no, I don't have to show it to you.
Okay.
Like with attitude. And I got everything recorded, the whole fucking stop.
Even better. Even perfect. Is it recording now?
Yeah,
Good. Good. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to pull you out of your car. Yeah, I fucking dare you. I'll defend myself. He has no legal justification or authority to pull me out of my car. He could go fuck himself.
Where'd you get this truck? It's a nice truck.
Thank you. My company bought it
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
that I own.
Okay. So
I generate taxes for fucking Nova Scotia, for Christ's sake. And I'm a law-abiding citizen. He's talking to me like some criminal. He can go fuck himself, Jack.
no, nobody's saying you're a criminal. Well, I'm not saying you're a criminal.
I know you're a decent cop. Doesn't mean they are.
I know. Okay. Yeah. So make sure you take this to court if you disagree.
Oh, I'm taking it
I
to
feel
court.
like we're already past that point, right, Jason?
Hey,
Okay.
I fuck dare him to pull me out of his car. He would have made a big mistake because I'd have been lawfully defending myself. He had no legal justification to even threaten me with pulling me out of my car.
Speaking about recording, do you see those comments? You made my day. The
Hey,
comments.
you're a good cop and you deserve the praise that you got on
Did you see
YouTube.
some of the? I got a lot of.
You're fucking a good cop.
Some
That's
of them I
why.
don't even know who the hell.
Jack Fuckle, he won't get good comments on YouTube, I can promise. I wasn't going 71. He saw the leather jacket and could turn the lights on right away.
And that's why, like I said, there's a process that you could take to court
I
and say,
well
I'm
then,
not guilty
okay,
for the
here's
felony.
this question.
Yeah.
If I can't see the radar gun, can you? Can you go look at that gun and tell me it says 71?
He's the
You're a
officer.
fellow, no, listen.
No, Jason.
You have the clearance to look at that gun. Please
So the way,
look at the gun.
Jason, the way it works is he's the person that's qualified to use the radar.
Okay.
He's the person that was
I
used.
just want to know if it was really
No,
used or not.
exactly, yeah. But that's
Can
why
you tell me whether it was?
That's why he has to go to court and prove that, right?
Quinn,
Danny's the person. Yeah.
Danny,
Yeah.
can you tell me whether it says 71 on that radar gun or not?
I can't. The reason why is because I'm not the person that's operating it, right?
Danny,
That's why there's a court
Danny,
process, and that's why
you're
he has
able to
go
ask
court.
him whether he fucking did it or not.
I can ask him, but I
Could
mean,
you please,
I can go ask
for
him
me to know, for me to calm down, could you please ask him and tell me whether it says 71 on that gun or not? Because I'm telling you it didn't.
If I say it was, you gonna believe me?
I'll believe you because you've been honorable with me so far to date, and you're being really good to de-escalate the situation. That mofo did everything to escalate the situation, and he's lucky he didn't.
Either way, I'm not the judge here, so no matter what I say, make sure you go to court. Because I feel
Oh,
like,
I will be
okay,
going
yeah,
to court, trust me.
That's not. I don't have the authority. None of us have the authority to go to court on any of this stuff. That's why
He
it's up
better
the
go
judge.
to court too.
If you plead not guilty, there will be a trial, and yeah, and then
Yeah.
you're right.
He just didn't like my look and fucking flagged me right away because I was following a car and I wasn't catching up on him or nothing. We were going maybe 61, 62. He's telling me 71. Cockamamie bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
And I'm not going to sit here.
Why didn't he stop all three of us? If we were all going the same speed.
I have no answer yet. Yeah, I know. No.
Yeah. Pegged out the guy with the black leather jacket. And I want his name. What's his name and badge number?
It's all
Can you verbalize his name and badge number for the camera,
James
please?
Brown. I don't know his badge number. James Brown.
James Brown.
My name is James.
What's his rank?
Constable, same as me.
And his department.
Rural Police.
Thank you very
Same as
much.
me.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What's your name and badge number, sir? Bowden? B-O-W-D-E-N?
B-O-W-D-E-N? Yes.
Badge number? 152. Thank
I
you.
never said mine. Mine's
140.
We never could ask for a badge number. That's why I like when people ask.
Well, listen, today's day and age, you gotta protect yourself from tyrants.
All right,
Tyrants like you.
All right, you understand why you're stopped.
No, I don't. Because you wouldn't show it to me. He's gonna go, look, you could show this fellow officer of yours, the 71.
There's your due date.
Show up in court because I'm not guilty, eh? What's your name and badge number? Come here, please. Don't you dare touch my door.
I'm not gonna touch your door.
You there, you're a fucking tyrant. Am I free to go?
Yes, you are.
So I'm free to stay. You're a tyrant. No, I'm free to go.
Get back in your vehicle.
No,
back
I'm
in your
free to go.
vehicle.
I'm on public property. What are you going to do?
Back in your
I'm
vehicle.
on public property. What are you going to do? I want to know. I want to see the gun. He said he was going to look at the gun. I want to see proof. Danny said he was going to look at the gun.
We're done here.
You don't want to show me the gun?
We're done.
Why?
You walk up on me one more time and you're
I'll
under
walk
arrest.
wherever the fuck I want to walk. I'll walk wherever
right there.
I want to walk. You're nothing but full of bullshit. You're a tyrant piece of shit, and you should be off the streets. Old school is gone, buddy. Okay? Old school is gone. You're a piece of shit tyrant. Fat ass motherfucker, you couldn't even catch me if you tried. You couldn't even catch me if you tried.
We're not going to get you this here today.
Danny, I apologize. This guy's a piece of shit.
So on this here, look, you have up, sir, right there. That address.
He wouldn't even show it, eh?
I know.
Because he's a fucking tyrant piece of shit.
I'm going to show you. So this address, yeah, go to this address right here before that date. So this address before August.
I'm sorry. I apologize, Danny. I'm not like this.
You have no need to apologize.
This guy can pull and grab his gun. When he asked me for my license and then he grabs his gun. He's trying to escalate a situation in a small town that he's born in.
Freaking and grabbing. I'm like right in your car here, but I just want to show you. Yeah, so make sure you go to this address on or before August 9th. So
Yeah.
you have up until August 9th to pay or to contest, which I feel like you're going to contest this.
Yeah.
At this address, Jason. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
You better not to retaliate on me, bro. I got your number.
Sheriff coming up. Who is it you would speak to about getting footage?
Okay. So you don't have freedom of information forms here?
It's not something. I'm not sure.
Because as far as I understand the law, any kind of government entity is supposed to have Freedom of Information Act papers. I make the request and you forward it on to the proper appropriate station. And you're calling sheriffs to come and see me when it's concerning them the Freedom of Information Act. So I find that a little biased.
Well, they're the ones who deal with all the footage here.
Okay, but making a Freedom of Information Act doesn't require a sheriff, it requires you. You give me the paper, I
Are you
submit
recording?
it. Yeah, I am.
Okay, you can't record.
Absolutely, I can.
There's.
Absolutely, I can. This is public property. Go work in the private sector if you don't want to be recorded.
What's going on?
Hi, making the Freedom of Information Act on the video footage.
What's the email that you need?
I'd like to submit it on paper and have it photocopied and timestamped. I'm turning it in here. You guys are by law are supposed to forward it to the proper destination. You could put a Freedom of Information Act to any government entity, and they're supposed to forward it to the proper.
Okay. Do you have it?
Huh? No, I requested it.
Well, you
I
requested
requested a Freedom of Information request form.
We don't have any
They're
here.
online.
No, they're supposed to be in physical form as well.
Well, we don't.
I could use any kind of paper. I'll make it real simple.
If
you
you want
guys
to do-
don't have to give me a paper with lines and printing on it.
We don't have one.
I could take a clear piece of paper, fill out the request, turn it in. They have to photocopy it and timestamp showing that it's been received. And within 30 days, usually that's how the legal time limit for
Where'd you get that information from?
it doesn't matter where I
Just
got it.
Googled it.
It doesn't matter where I got it.
Okay, man. Well, that's all I can give you.
Well, I need a physical paper.
We don't have any.
You have no paper in this office.
You
Is
can
that
come back with a piece of paper filled out if you want.
No,
Give it to us
I'd
or
like to
whatever,
have a
but
paper given to me. My taxes pay for the paper in this office.
That's not really how it works. But.
Well, it is. It is. Listen. I'm making a Public Information Act
I
on
get
video
that.
camera footage that was here November 1st when I was illegally.
And I gave you an email to contact.
I'm making a Freedom of Information Act on the events that happened November 1st, illegally throwing me out of the, physically throwing me out of the
I was
courthouse.
there. It wasn't
I'm here
illegal.
peacefully. I'm not.
I know. I'm not
I'm
saying
not
you're
doing anything. So
I'm
don't.
just saying I
don't-
was there
don't-
and it wasn't illegal.
Oh,
You were-
yes, it was.
You were removed legally.
I
If you
wasn't moved
if you want to
legally.
Google
I mean,
it, you can Google the Court Security Act.
No.
And that's
no,
what.
no. By addressing the person that I was just acquitted from, telling him to do better. That's reason. And then having having a door.
Well, I was here. I watched you punch a door.
I didn't
and then
punch
have
the door.
to
I
be
stopped the
removed.
door. I stopped the door from being closed on me.
Okay. Well, I watched you.
That's
have
it.
to be
Well, that's pretty.
because you got elevated.
That's pretty.
and had to be taken out of the court.
Oh, sure. I'm addressing Brown, telling him to do better. He's been making tickets for so long,
Yeah.
and yet I tell him to do better. And cop.
There you go, man. They gave you the website there if you want that.
I'll you know what I'll do? I'll just turn this paper around, ask for a pen, and I'll submit it to you guys.
You guys got
Because I've already
like a
submitted to
garbage can.
the supervisor of the sheriff, and so far nothing's been being done.
They can't even accept it, man. So you can write whatever
What do you
you
mean
want.
they can't accept
They're
it?
not going to accept it. There's a
Then you
specific
forward
department.
it to that department.
No,
That's how it works.
That's what you'll have to do. They're not going to do that.
No.
So I'll tell you what you can do, man. I'll make it super easy. Write whatever you want on that paper. It's
And
going to
just-
probably go in the garbage.
Really?
And you can either deal with that, the email I gave you, or you can find the department to email it to.
I'm going to make a
But
date.
these guys aren't doing
I'm
anything
going to
with
make
your
a
paper.
date. I'm going to show it on camera here, and then I'm going to submit it, and then we'll.
They're
go
not doing
from
nothing
there.
with it. So
Well, they're not doing nothing with it. That'll be denial of service.
fine.
Okay. The date today. And I have no ill intent, or I'm here peacefully.
It's fine, man. I'm just telling you.
I knew there would be restraint. I do
with
intend on going all the way with it. So
Okay.
The application has to be submitted online. There's nothing that we...
no, it's online and paper form. Before online, there was paper form. The internet didn't exist
Right, but those...
40 years ago, and there was paper. There is no change. The law is the law. It's either one way or another.
Okay.
I am requesting camera of November 1st, 2024, courthouse pertaining to incident with badge 202 Johnson. This isn't my first attempt to acquiring this footage. What's your name and badge number, please?
Ryan Johnston.
And ID number?
275.
Your name and badge number, please?
Deputy Wood 371.
Wood?
Yeah.
Thank you. And this is the office that are denying me of, well, we'll see how it goes here.
You're not denying. They gave you the
You're
proper-
denying me service.
No, they told you how to do it
No,
properly.
these are public servants that don't want to give me the proper service that I require.
All right, man. So what's up? Are you just going to leave that there? Or?
Will you accept this?
They're not going to take that.
Will you accept this paper from me?
I can't accept.
Could you photocopy it and forward it to the proper people that need
I
it?
can give you the contact information.
You don't want to take this paper?
She's not going to take
I
it.
can't accept the voice.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Jenna Lee.
Pardon me?
There's the information for the place you
My name is
need.
Jenna Lee.
Jenna
I'll
Lee?
give you the contact information for the appropriate office. You could give them a call and they can take
Any government entity building is the proper office, man.
That's not how that works.
Well, that's what you say. It doesn't mean you know every aspect.
check Google
I do
again.
cement and I do asphalt and I learn every day. And I could sit here and videotape the whole time I'm here. You can't kick me out.
Okay.
So you holding the door isn't indicating anything for me to leave. With all due respect, I have as much right as anyone to be in here.
Yeah,
I have the right to videotape.
Yep.
I have the right to record on my phone and document anything that happens in here.
I never told you couldn't.
So I'm being denied the video camera footage. You guys say it's justified. I disagree.
Denied you any proper
We told you the proper way to get it.
No, no,
You're
no.
refusing to do
And
it.
you're saying
You
that-
should calm down.
You're saying that
You should
Google
calm
knows
down.
better.
You're telling
You
us-
should calm down. You should
you're
calm
telling
down.
them that they're refusing service. We
I am refusing service. You're not doing it the right way. You're forcing me to do it online. You don't obviously know what you're talking about. They have to give me a physical paper. I turn it in, and then it's forwarded to the proper authorities. That's how it works.
Okay.
You could try and raise your voice and whatever. You're not going to get me to jump into it.
I would try a different Google page.
It's not Google.
Okay.
It's part of a community. It's part of law. I've been talking about this for a while.
For your YouTube channel, you're good?
Yeah.
See you later.
I ain't going anywhere.
Oh, okay.
You first.
I'm not going on.
Well, then I guess I'll stand here and videotape.
Okay.
You don't own the building.
I don't.
We do.
Yeah, we.
We. Not when you're wearing that uniform.
Exactly.
You don't
Just
own
like
it.
you do.
No, but right now you are required by law to go by policy, and you have No, you're not.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're sticking around me and accosting me?
I'm not accosting you. Man.
Well, then why are you telling me to leave?
I didn't tell you to leave.
You're holding the door and telling me not to that I can't stay, pretty much.
When did I tell you you couldn't stay?
Well, why do you want to hold the door for me, indicating for me to
I'm
leave?
doing my job and I work here.
Okay, you work here, or
I work here. Yeah.
so you're sweeping people out of the office?
I never swept you out.
Well, you're trying to.
No, I didn't. I just asked if you got enough content for your YouTube channel and you're
Oh,
good to go.
you got a problem with my YouTube channel?
No.
No?
I just know that's what you're recording for.
Oh, I'm recording for my protection
Okay.
from tyrants like this building.
Okay.
In this building, there are tyrants, there's tyranny, there's corruption, there's judges protecting police officers, not submitting evidence so it's not public information.
Your video.
Oh, no.
Your video of the.
Me in the courthouse, I wish I was video recording when I walked out of that
Your
courtroom.
video of the incident with Officer Brown.
That's why I want the video camera footage, because it will show eventually the truth.
You're acting like as if.
No. My video footage from here is not on there.
But that's what I'm saying. You're acting as if they would have played it in court. They would have been a different outcome. But you got.
Body cam footage? Yeah, it is submitted. That's what body cam footage is
But
for.
what did you want to come out of that? You got your ticket.
What I want, it doesn't matter that don't matter to me that I was acquitted. Now what matters to me is the judge had that acquitted, so evidence wasn't submitted of his behavior.
hid the body cam footage.
No. You're changing my words to try and make it sound like I'm the one who's in the wrong.
There's tyranny here, and that
There is tyranny and corruption.
You got
Absolutely.
acquitted of your speeding
Absolutely.
ticket.
That's not the fact. That's not. It's why I was acquitted
That's
for
what
the
I'm trying to
footage.
find out, is what's the big overarching conspiracy theory that
Me,
you have?
it's not a big overarching conspiracy theory. Stop wording things to try and make me look stupid.
Not permitted to record staff or into our office.
Oh, really?
That's correct.
This is public. This is lobby.
All right, you gotta
Foyer.
go, man.
This is foyer.
We gotta go.
This is foyer. This is public property. I'm allowed to videotape anywhere on public
I'm gonna
property.
ask you to leave.
And I'm not causing a disturbance. We're having a
I'm
discussion.
gonna ask you to leave right now,
Or what?
or I'm gonna make you leave.
Or you're going to make me leave by using physical force?
Yeah, under the Court Security Act, anyone who...
Will I be under arrest? Am I detained?
I will detain you for the purpose of removing you from...
What crime have I committed?
It's not a crime.
What crime do you suspect me of
I
committing?
don't suspect you of a crime.
So you don't have legal authority
I
to
do.
touch
If you want to
me.
Google the Court Security Act after I get you out of here, you can feel free.
Yeah, they have to
But
be
it
doing
gives me the
something
authority to
illegal though,
remove you
right?
from
They
the
have to be
courthouse.
doing something illegal.
No,
You have to have
for any
probable
reason.
cause, right?
Okay. They've told you
You
gotta
there's
go.
nothing
Hey, we're
else I
talking.
can do for you. So I don't know what else you're trying to do.
She's saying you
here.
can't record in here, so you gotta go.
Don't touch me. I'll go. Don't touch me and you back
I'm not
up.
touching you.
You
You don't
back
tell
up.
me what to do.
I'm telling
No
you
one
what to
touching
do,
you.
public
Just-
servant.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
You gotta go now.
good enough. So you won't take this paper, ma'am? You won't photocopy it for me? Don't flank me. Don't flank me.
It's time
You're
to leave.
just you're just
It's
itching to
time
put
to
your
leave.
hands on me, eh?
We've told you to leave.
Yeah.
The takeaway from this encounter is crystal clear. Knowing your rights and standing firm in the face of authority is crucial. When the officer overstepped his bounds, the man's awareness of the law and his refusal to comply with an unjust demand became his strongest defense. This is a powerful reminder that we all have the right to question authority, to ask for evidence when necessary, and to defend ourselves against intimidation. In a world where power dynamics often feel one-sided, it's vital to know that sometimes standing up for your rights is the best way to protect yourself and keep those in power accountable. Carrying forward this crucial lesson about asserting your rights, let's move on to a new encounter where filming in a public space once again puts these principles to the test. What happens when you exercise your right to record in public and authority figures try to push back? In today's video, we see a man doing nothing more than filming in a public space, something that's completely legal, yet it sparks tension when a federal employee and police officers try to shut him down. From questions about his camera to threats of interference, this encounter highlights the clash between personal freedom and authority. Watch how the situation plays out when the filmer stands firm and refuses to be intimidated.
They giving you a ticket? Speeding? What's that? For speeding?
Right? Well, you can film, that's fine. Just go stand over by your car.
You got the wrong one. You got the wrong one.
What's that?
You got the wrong one.
I got the wrong
Just
one.
carry on. Do your business.
You need to back up, otherwise you're interfering with my stop. Okay?
Well,
I've been cordial with you so far. You need to stop talking. Okay. Gotta wait. Gotta wait.
You okay, man? You piss yourself a little bit or what?
Leave. Otherwise we're gonna have an issue. Dude.
Why is that?
Because you're interfering with my stop.
Your stop is gone.
Yeah, now my stop is gone after you've been here the whole time. So here's the deal.
No, there's no deal.
Yeah.
There's no deal.
You can either get back in your car and you can leave, or I can get your identification, okay?
What's your name?
My name's Officer Lockwood.
Officer Lockwood with what department? And you're telling me you're going to get my ID for standing on a public easement recording
yeah,
you?
it's a public easement, but you're interfering with my stop.
How, your stop is gone, son.
Now my stop's gone, but you're interfering.
How did
with
I
my
interfere with it?
Okay.
You might want to go look up that statute and get a supervisor, son, or just get in your car and leave. That'd be best.
Okay.
You think that you're the first clown I've ever dealt with?
No, I know you're not the first person I've ever dealt with.
Okay, just leave. Go do your work. Hey guys, it's in New Mexico. It is Pojoaque. Hey, what's up, boss? Hey, how are you? I'm James.
True Hill.
True Hill. Good to meet you, sir.
Meet you.
Are you a sergeant or?
No. I'm
Okay. Cool. What's this guy's name again? Lockwood? So you're not his supervisor?
No.
Can we get his supervisor out here to spank him a little bit?
You go contact our office and,
Okay.
and talk to him there.
Just watch your attitude.
First I can do it here. I'm sorry.
I don't have an attitude.
You're good.
All right. Hey, have a good one, brother.
What are you here for?
They called.
Okay.
He's talking to them now.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just out here on a street taking video. Took a video over there. Tampa police already, they gave the security a wave. So I'm just continuing to take pictures out here on a public street. Yep. You got any drugs or weapons on you? You got anything I need to know about?
Me?
Yeah. Your car, I smell marijuana coming from that car, you know?
Oh, do you?
You see where I'm going with this, though?
Wow.
You see where I'm going?
Not really, no. You don't.
It's all the things that get told to us as citizens out here on the street. That's why I'm out here trying to protect the law. I protect the Constitution and the law,
Okay.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to talk to them.
All right, that's cool. I'll be right here. Am I detained? Am I detained for a crime? What crime do you suspect me of? I have to know.
Do you look detained? Do I look like I'm detaining you?
Well, what's your name and badge number? J. Campbell, 787.
Yeah,
well, then I want to know why you're making contact with me.
Because you're on the street.
All right, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna keep taking pictures. All right? Yep. I need you to get out of here, okay? My tax dollars ain't paying for this. Public photography is not a crime. Oh, I pay taxes every time I buy something. Every time I... She's saying I don't pay...
What's that?
Can I ask you what you're recording?
Sure. Just doing some recording.
For what reason?
That I can't get into right now.
You can't give it to me?
I can't give you that information right now.
But if I'm on camera and my kid's on camera, I have a right to ask.
Oh, just actually you're on camera right now.
Yeah, but why?
Well, I'm kind of working right now, so...
That's very odd.
Not really.
That's not...
I mean, they got cameras in here. There's one right above you right now, ma'am.
But you're not official. Are you official?
Official? Of what?
Are you from the USPS? That's for security. You're just posting things on your media feed.
I have a right to. We all have a right to record in public.
But you need to ask for permission.
No.
This is not for a federal...
It's public property. It's public property.
Ask anyway.
You can ask, yeah. You can ask. So she's gonna go ask, get the advice of this gal here leaving. Here's one of many cameras that are already recording in here. And I don't care if people say, oh, that's for security. At the end of the day, a camera's a camera.
That's what I was telling her. Can you stop recording, please?
What's that?
Can you stop recording? You feel violated. My freedom wants you to stop recording, please.
Oh my God.
You have the same rights as she does if you don't want her to record. She's inside.
She's complaining about something. There's one fire starter. Everyone's getting all riled up now.
This is a federal building. She shouldn't be allowed to be here.
Do I look cute?
What's that?
Do I look cute?
Depends. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I'm not responsible for your comfort level, ma'am, at the end of the day. We're all responsible for our own comfort level. I mean, I have it on video that you touched my camera. She came up to take a picture of me and she swatted at my camera to move it out of the way.
I don't get
to get it wet up yet.
Oh, there you go.
Excuse
Hey, don't
me.
touch my camera. I said, no, that's unacceptable. I wouldn't physically touch you or your property.
Correct.
So I just made that point to her when I stepped outside. I said, keep your hands to yourself. And then she says I'm following her and going into hysterics. So, I mean, yeah, she's welcome to go on her way.
Right.
As she's doing.
The key takeaway from this encounter is the importance of standing up for your rights, especially when dealing with authority figures who may not fully understand them. Recording in public is a protected right, and when challenged, it's essential to remain calm, stand firm, and respectfully request the law that restricts your actions. In the end, this situation is a reminder that transparency and accountability are vital, and as citizens, we must ensure that our rights are upheld.